If your family doesn't believe this, your friends, like, that's okay, because everyone's path is completely different. But you have a responsibility, because now you know this. So the universe shares it with you for a specific reason. And the last one is, I am aware that the purpose of creation, and of human beings and the universe, is evolution. You were born to evolve. And the earth is a school. So you came here to study, and there's nothing good nor bad. Everything's perfectly, what you came to. It's just a few other practical points. Not everyone's going to run off to eco-villages, right? So we understand that. So we have to think about the practical stuff. First practical thing is that the great cities we live in are going to go through incredible chaos. So the cities we live in right now need to start growing urban farming right away. They need to start planting open pollinated seeds, not genetically modified seeds. You need to look at, but you need to start planting seeds. You need to grow a garden immediately in your house. It's not about sustainability, it's about self-sufficiency. You need to have food in your house. You need to grow it in your garden. So the great example of that on the earth is Cuba. Cuba is the most wonderful place on the planet. There was a greatest test at the exact same time the Soviet Union cut off its aid to Cuba and to North Korea at the exact same time. And North Korea chose to close itself, and they're in starvation. And Cuba chose to go into self-sufficiency and organic farming, and they're almost 100% self-sufficient. Absolutely amazing. In the city of Havana, they just got gardens growing everywhere. That needs to happen right away in Cape Town, right away in the cities around us. There are many choices you have to think about. The water areas are very dangerous because the water is going to come. The tsunami came at a speed of an airplane, and it came in 4 kilometers inside from the water. So that's going to happen. So you have to think about that area. So are you going to be, can you move up to a higher area? Can you move together with people? You need to form community. You need to talk to the people who are living next to you and form some kind of community and talk about how you're going to deal with the food issue, how you can grow gardens around it. Second thing is water. First thing that happens when there's a water shortage or the water's polluted is the toilets. So you have a sanitation problem right away. So you need to make eco-toilets right away. I know it's such a huge thing where comfort is the hugest test right now. The greatest test of materialism is comfort. Materialism created incredible comfort, but right now that is the greatest hurdle to anyone moving. And we're right at the front gate of it. November 1st is all set to happen. So if we're going to continue to sit in our comfort, it's going to be a very difficult test for many people. But there are already people already moving and traveling around the eco-villages. We're all set, but they didn't store the food, but now they're starting to move. So at this moment, we need to move as well. So eco-toilets, not very difficult to do. You just need a little bit of soil outside, a little bit of land out there, then you can easily make it. And the other thing was saving water. You need to save the raindrops. You need to save water. And you need to be able to purify water. So I recommend MMS. Go on the internet and look up MMS. It's a simple solution that purifies water. So if you need to be able to drink water, you need to have something like that. Has anyone ever heard of them? It's amazing. It's all around the world. It's very cheap. It's like 100, 200 rands at the natural food store. But you can make it your own self. You can make it yourself. You need a lot of it. Because there's going to be a water crisis as well. We already talked about what's coming. We have to acknowledge what is coming is coming. Solar flares are coming. Natural disasters are coming. So the next thing, what I want you to do is I'm going to take you through a little visualization of the new humankind. So I want everyone to close your eyes, and let's all enjoy a little visual of the new humankind. So we're going to enter into the new humankind. But first we have to go through a few little challenges for 3 years as the purification process happens. For 3 years we'll go through the purification process of the lands and the rivers and the mountains as they will start to shift and purify themselves. For a 5-year period, the sky will begin to change colors, change formation. The atmosphere will change. Right now, the Earth is 70% water. But slowly we're going to have this shift, 50% water and 50% earth. An entirely new atmosphere will come. And by 2020, slowly the DNA in the body will change. From 1 strand of DNA to 6 strands of DNA. And the living beings that are now in the center, in the hollow center of the earth, will come out and begin to mix with us. The sky will be a beautiful color. There will be 2 suns in the sky. One to represent our material world and one our spiritual world. There will be no moon and no nighttime. It will be daylight, and the sun will be a mild light. And it will be springtime with a crystal belt around the sky. The limitations of space and time will be removed, and we'll be able to move freely. The body will be a semi-ethereal body. We'll be able to resonate with the universe energy every day. We will shift from 7 chakras to 13 chakras. And not only 5 senses, but we have 10 senses. So the structures of our organs and our bones will be realigned, restructured, and we'll have the most beautiful look imaginable, back to your 20s look. The most beautiful look you can imagine, and you can live for more than 1,000 years. Telepathy will be the basic. We'll be able to move here and there throughout the dimensions. It'll be a spiritual civilization, a utopia, what we have dreamed about from the beginning. And our essence will be changed. And rather than materialism, consciousness will be more important. So you'll be able to read and speak to each other through the mind. So whatever thoughts you have, other people will know. You won't be able to hide anything just through consciousness. So it's very important that we shift our consciousness now, because others will be able to read each other's consciousness. So we get out of selfishness and greed for the material world and we go into a higher consciousness. You'll be able to speak to the many creatures, creations, cosmic beings in the universe. They will come down and they will talk to us, help us. They will offer us all the newest technology, advanced technologies, UFO ships, vacuum technology, that will be able to travel anywhere in the universe. These will be our new friends. So by 2025, your level of consciousness will be decided, whether you'll be 5th level, 7th level, or even all the way into the universe. Up until now, a soul could only evolve one dimension by one dimension, from 5th to 6th. But at this moment, at this special grand project of the universe, you can go up as high as you wish. This is the beautiful era that we're going to enter into. Yes, there'll be some challenges, but if we know what is coming, then the road will be beautiful and endurable. Beautiful, everyone come back. Come back from your spaceships. Come back from those high dimensional levels. We still got a little more time to go through here. Can you feel it? Beautiful, 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 beautiful.